Liverpool trigger winger Munoz's £34.5 million release clause. Liverpool are set to sign winger Victor Munoz from Osasuna after triggering his €40 million £34.5 million release clause. The 22-year-old is part of Spain's World Cup squad, and his medical took place on Wednesday, with Liverpool sending staff to the United States. Munoz, who made his international debut in March, can play on both wings and is expected to sign a 6-year deal at Anfield. Liverpool will pay the fee in 2 installments. Newcastle were in advanced talks to sign the forward after they sold Anthony Gordon to Barcelona, but Liverpool have won the race for Munoz, who scored 7 goals and had 5 assists in 36 appearances last season. He will become Liverpool's first signing since Andoni Iraola replaced Arne Slot as head coach earlier this month. When he was linked with Newcastle, La Liga expert Phil Minshall described Munoz as one of the pearls of Spanish football, who has an excellent work rate in attack and defense. Munoz is a graduate of Barcelona's famous La Masia Academy and went on to join Real Madrid, where he made 2 brief substitute appearances before moving to Osasuna in July 2025 for €5 million. Madrid retained a 50% sell-on clause and had a matching rights option for Munoz. They looked at taking him back, but concerns over regular playing time under Jose Mourinho made it a non-starter for Munoz. Barcelona also showed interest before they signed Gordon in a deal worth more than £69 million. Liverpool beat Newcastle to another signing. Last summer, it was Hugo Ekitike who chose Liverpool over Newcastle, before Alexander Isak forced to move from Newcastle to Liverpool. The tale of Victor Munoz follows a similar pattern, with Liverpool hijacking Newcastle's move by triggering his release clause with Osasuna. Interest also came from Manchester United and Bayer Leverkusen, but ultimately Munoz chose Anfield, with the deal accelerating following the appointment of Iraola, who has extensive knowledge of La Liga. Munoz's pace, his role in breaking down low blocks, as well as his ability to deal with the ball in the final third, all played a part in Iraola's push to make him the first signing of his tenure at Anfield. There is a belief that Munoz's overall output must improve, but Liverpool believe that will come over time, with a 6-year deal proof of that, and are encouraged by the fact that they have secured a player who can get himself into dangerous positions. The fact that he previously spent time at Barcelona and Real Madrid is indication of his potential. The right-footed Spaniard mainly plays off the left, and with Mohamed Salah leaving, the need for attacking reinforcements is clear. Liverpool are confident that having Munoz alongside Rio Mumoha and Cody Gakpo will add to the versatility they have, and believe that his arrival will not affect playing time for 17-year-old Mumoha, who made his England debut earlier this month. The understanding is that Munoz will not be the only attacking signing Liverpool make this summer. There remains a strong interest in Yan Diomande, who plays for RB Leipzig and is at the World Cup with Ivory Coast. Diomande, 19, is also admired by Paris Saint-Germain. Meanwhile, there is interest from Italy for Liverpool forward Federico Chiesa, who wants to play regular football, having made just 1 Premier League start last season. A familiar feeling for Newcastle. This will bring back some very painful memories for Newcastle. The club missed out on a number of first-choice targets last summer, including Ekitike, as already mentioned, who also opted to join Liverpool. There are 1 or 2 parallels with that particular failed pursuit. There had been a degree of caution inside Newcastle last week, at a time when even sources at Osasuna stressed a formal bid had not been received. Subsequently, it is understood Osasuna only received offers from 2 clubs, Newcastle and Liverpool, which were both accepted. To then miss out on Munoz is a hammer blow for the club, who have set out to strike early and learn lessons from last year's turbulent window. Although Newcastle will move on to other targets, Munoz had been identified as the man they believed could be Gordon's long-term replacement. Understandably so. In the right hands and with time, he is blessed with all the raw ingredients to one day flourish in the Premier League, not least his lightning pace. However, as was the case with Ekitike, Newcastle will now have to watch on from afar as he pitches up at Anfield.